Boom! Oh my God, got out. Got out. Oh my gosh. Coleman's moving. Coleman's moving, but Gleaton got him, I think. The Gleaton kid got him, I think. That's how you run, kid. That's how you run. Yo, Coleman, bro.
Some of you parents and coaches, you guys are doing your kids no favors by allowing them to act like that. Now, if you guys missed it, what you saw was one young kid, he beat a world-class, world champion sprinter in a race. And he turned and stared at him, which is this new form of disrespect, like staring somebody down.
Over Berkeley. God, my thing.
As if they're lesser than you. And what you saw at the end, the very end, was the kid was like on his knees, breathing hard, won the race. And the older gentleman who he had beat came over to him and said,
"Run!" Yo, Coleman, bro.
Don't disrespect me. Don't disrespect. And that's a great piece of friendly advice that you should pass on to the younger generations. I get it. I get it. I get being happy. I get being over the top with your performance. I get all of that. But we're in a generation and a culture now where disrespect just seems to be handed out more than a congratulations or a hey, good job. This kid should have turned to that guy and said, thank you for being in this race, and started to pick his brain. What's it going to be like at the next level? Because when you're talented, it will only take you so far. And then you may run into politics, and you can be the most talented person in the world. But if you start burning bridges through being disrespectful, because let's be clear, if you're willing to disrespect a person standing next to you who you competed against, what do you think people are going to say to their coaches, their managers, to the press, to fans, all of those people? So get it right early. Parents and coaches, do right by your children and the athletes on your team. Tell them this is not acceptable. And there's a whole nother video. I don't know if I can put it up here. There's a whole nother video that I did on the young lady who got disqualified from winning her state track meet for a celebration that it's a divided, whether it was warranted or not for her being disqualified. But the point is, she didn't have to go to those levels to show everybody she had won the race. That's the measure. That's what everybody should see. Now, moving forward, I would encourage the older guys too, you older athletes, men and women, coaches, even just somebody who, casually, say it in the same way that he said it. We're not trying to attack these people, because we understand what it's like to be young and dumb. But give them the benefit of your knowledge to say, hey, that's not how you do it. Be gracious in winning, because you're not going to win every time. And even though you have a good outing, it's not guaranteed, whether it's through injury, whether it's through somebody's just better than you, what have you. So make the most of your time, but make the best of it as well. And always be the best representative of yourself, the same way he did with running. Now turn around and be that in your character. So those are just my thoughts on this, guys. Let me know what your thoughts are when it comes to stuff like this. We see it a lot in just everyday life, and it's not just subjective to like younger folks, but in this case it was a young athlete. But we see it with all sorts of levels, and it's just getting crazy that we can just treat each other so casually and so disrespectfully. So again, love to hear what you guys think. Ace up the sleeve, advice, comment, experience in the chat. And as always, I hope this finds everybody in your place, pursuit or beginnings of total health, mind, body, and soul. And like we like to say, HWPO, that means hard work pays off. And this is the Impact Athletics Association. What I'm going to try to do is leave a subscription and another video for you to check out. So stick around, leave me some comments, and I'll get back to you.